So my Model 3 was in a wreck, and my wife was driving it, and she's okay. But Sammy. So here's what happened. Anlie was turning left, and the motorcycle hit her. Boom! Okay, it's not that dramatic, but it did definitely bend the rear quarter panel and the rear bumper. I actually had to take it off to be able to drive it to the collision center safely. It damaged a few different brackets, took off a sensor, and bent parts under both taillights. The main thing that you want for your insurance is to have full coverage, and I had a $500 deductible, so that's what I would pay when I get my car fixed. The next thing is you really don't ever want to drive your car if you can avoid it, and also if it's an extensive damage, you really don't want to try to fix it yourself if you want insurance to cover it. Once that's set in stone, you want to get an estimate, and there are two ways to do it. One is to do a photo estimate where you take photos, send it to an adjuster, and they give you an estimate, or you could have someone come in and actually do the estimate for you. So I opted in for the photo, and it was super easy. Took a few photos here and there and sent a video in, and I got my estimate. So they quoted me roughly about $1,500, and they initially said that I needed a rear bumper replacement and then a few sensors, the paint, and in parts it's about $500, and then the rest is about labor and other smaller parts. But keep in mind that when you do get a photo estimate, it's not final, and it may rack up a little bit higher or possibly even lower after the collision center actually does their assessment. Once you got your estimate and you filed your claim online, the next step is to find a body shop. And there's actually only 13 Tesla body shops in the US. However, there are plenty certified Tesla body shops around. All you have to do is go to the Tesla website and the body shop link, and I'll put all the links below. And you just need to put your city and you'll be able to find all the certified body shops available. I ended up going with Advanced Collision, and they were super close to our warehouse, only 10 miles. Once you get your estimate from your insurance, it's really important to get your estimate into the body shop that you're going to be working with. The main reason is that there is a part shortage, and you want to get them to order those parts ASAP. It can take sometimes weeks to get some parts in. Once I sent the estimate in, Advanced Collision actually placed the order, and I was getting updates on my email of when those parts are arriving and actually when it was shipped. So it was kind of nice to get this updates from Tesla. Adam from Advanced Collision was able to tell me when I can drop it off, and I opted in to drop it off at July 5th. Super easy. He told me that it would take about 5 to 10 business days, but that's considering the fact that they don't need to order anything new. So if they were to order anything new, it would take a lot longer. So after their first assessment, which happened a couple days after I dropped it off, it came out to be slightly different. So the original estimate was actually $1,500. And at the end, the estimate that they gave me after they did all the work ended up being about $3,400. Not only that, it took actually a little bit over 3 weeks to get this done, mainly because they were waiting on parts. They need to order some new brackets and other things that we could have possibly known doing a photo estimate. So if I were to do it again, I would actually ask an adjuster to come in so they can get a better estimate. That's one thing to keep in mind, especially right now with the shortages happening and just all automakers not being able to get their parts. So all in all, they repaired the rear quarter panel, rear body panel, the outer wheelhouse. They also had to replace the right outer bumper side bracket, the rear bumper, and the rear parking sensor, and the pressure vent, which is behind the rear bumper, and the lower quarter panel extension. That's a lot of stuff from what we thought it was going to be. So it took quite a bit of time. So if you were to have one car and this was your main car, make sure you have rental coverage. I think that's something to know. But with all that being said, Sammy is back with us after 2.5 months, and we're super excited. I'm definitely excited to have my car back. Thank you so much for watching. If you like our videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We're coming out with videos every single week. I hope you never get in a wreck like I did, but if you do, hope this helps get you through this process. I'm gonna go drive my car.
And I will always love you. And I will...
Dude, what are you doing?